Hey, what's up? It's Scott from Your Boxing Mind, and I'm going to show you today how to condition your knuckles for bare knuckle boxing. Quite simple. The best tool you can use is a heavy bag, and just train with no wraps and no gloves. Okay. The key here is not to train flat out at 100% effort. Slow it down, focus on technique, and do your rounds. You know. Okay, so focus on the kinetic chain. Every punch with perfect technique. You know, coming from the ground up through your hips, into your core, your shoulders. Turn your knuckles over. Your palms should face the ground, and you want to turn your knuckles so that you land with the front two. Okay, the two largest knuckles. So you want to land with those knuckles with every punch. Okay, even a hook. You want to train every punch with these knuckles. The key is not to try and force the punch with your arms and your hands, but rather to get the technique right and the kinetic chain, so that your body is doing the punch naturally. And this way you're not going to damage your hands or your knuckles or your wrists, because you're not forcing the punch with your hands and your arms. Your body's doing it for you, you know. When you get the kinetic chain right and your body does the punch, you know, you can punch hard without ever hurting your hands or your knuckles. And if you do the rounds, okay, do the rounds with no gloves on, you're going to notice your knuckles get a bit torn up, your skin starts to get a bit worn out, and that's good, because as you're resting, your skin will toughen up, okay, it'll thicken up. As long as your technique's good and you don't do forceful shots with wrong technique and damage your wrist or damage your knuckles, and you build up the rounds every week to your fight, if you're doing a bare knuckle fight, or if you build the rounds up every week, you punch a little bit harder and a little bit faster, you know. But make sure you get a good foundation by starting slow and getting the technique right, turning them knuckles over into every shot. Okay, if you do it right and systematically like that, you're not going to have any damage in your knuckles, any damage in your wrists. The skin's got to get polished. And also your knuckles, the bones are going to get stronger as well over time.